This is my new book. It's been out for about 4.5 months. It's called Moors and Masonry. To order the book, you go to moorsandmasonry.org and also blackandnobel.com. Nobel spelled Nobel, blackandnobel.com. So moorsandmasonry.org and blackandnobel.com. Now, the cover, let me explain the cover here. You have the landmass that people falsely call the United States. Superimposed, I have the Moors flag, which is actually the American flag. Now, so what I'm doing is placing the Moors in their proper perspective, and placing us the Moors in our proper perspective, in proper position. Now, below, I have 4 Europeans who are wearing Moors fezzes. Who are these imposters? Europeans have traded places with us. Today, you have the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the Mystery Shrine, established by Europeans and European Shriners in 1870. There's 206 shrine temples in the world. There's a membership of over 350,000 Europeans who are members of the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of Mystery Shrine, now called Shrines International. You also have the grottos. The grottos is the mystic order of the veiled prophets of the Enchanted Realm, established at Hamilton, New York in 1889. There's 130 grotto temples in the country. You have the Scottish Rites. The Scottish Rites order, the northern jurisdiction, and the southern jurisdiction. The northern jurisdiction, you have there's 15 states that constitutes the northern jurisdiction, and 35 states that constitutes the southern jurisdiction. And there are hundreds of thousands of members throughout the world. So those are three of the biggest orders, Europeans. So this is huge. Now, the mystic order, you have this Grand Monarch. This past Grand Monarch he belonged to the Muslim temple, so he's wearing the fez Muslim. This past Grand Monarch belonged to the Il Bay temple. This past Grand Monarch belonged to the Islam temple. And this is a past imperial potentate of the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the Mystery Shrine, now called Shrine International. So these Europeans are traded places with us. They are wearing our Moors fezzes. All right. Now I have an artwork here. The Europeans. This was drawn by Brother Atif, the Bari Eel. And you see here, the Europeans have taken the fezzes off our heads and throwing the fezzes onto the side. So there's been a trading places with the Moors. So you have, and also the Shriners' official greeting is Assalamu Alaikum. So they wearing our Moors fezzes, also our Moorish headdresses.
Knowledge and wisdom, teach the understanding.
Now the question is, why the Europeans riding in Corvettes? Why Corvettes? Corvette means little ship. So the Shriners Parade is actually a reenactment of true history. The Corvettes represent the little ships that the Moors would ride up, would actually sail on the high seas, and we actually approach the European ships in our Corvettes and climb, and we would actually we would climb aboard the European ship and seize the entire crew. So the Europeans are actually reenacting the history here. So this is not just, some fun time, some arbitrary choosing of the Corvette. Now the clowns are also used because the clowns represent the diplomatic relations between Morocco and the European powers. The clowns, there's a book called Clowns Are Everywhere by Patrice Otto. Now, the clowns were used as court gestures. And clowns were not only used during times to give laughter and tell jokes, but they were also used as advisors. So the clowns being used in the Shrine's Parade is symbolic of the extensive diplomatic relations between the Moroccan Empire and the European powers, where you had extensive treaty negotiation between Morocco and the European powers, that's France, England, Portugal, Spain, and Germany. So so the Europeans understand exactly what they're doing here. So it's just not a parade. What they're celebrating is our defeat. So these Europeans are very comfortable wearing our Moorish fezzes with our Moorish names on it, having these annual parades. Why are they comfortable? Because they know that millions of our people are saved. Now, if our people were awakened, they wouldn't have these parades. If you knew that the parades was a celebration of their conquering and defeating you, and we knew in large numbers, they would not have these parades. But because we think there's a bunch of, this, what they do, and they have this annual parade, and we think that the feds belongs to them, and just happen to use these names. We don't really have a connection. Even a lot of the brothers who are Shriners are clueless as to what's going on. They're just going on. Are you aware that in 1919, a local temple of the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the Mystic Shrine, that's the Europeans, sued at Houston, sued a local temple at Houston of the ancient Egyptian order of the nobles, ancient Egyptian Arabic order of the nobles of Mystic Shrine, which is the Prince Hall order of the Shriners. The Europeans filed in the local chapter, the European local chapter or temple filed an injunction against the brothers, forbidding the brothers from wearing their own Moorish fez, using their own Moorish garb, using their own Moorish names, regalia, crescent and a star. Now, the brothers were unaware. They were clueless. So the brothers of the ancient Egyptian Arabic order of the nobles of the Mystic Shrine, Prince Hall, did not file a counterclaim. What they did was, it eventually went to the Supreme Court. So the national body got involved. What the Prince Hall Shriners did was file an appeal stating that they had a right to establish an organization under the Act of Congress of May 5th, 1870. But they never, the Prince Hall Shriners never made the birthright claim. The Prince Hall Shriners never made a counterclaim in taking a birthright position that the fez belongs to them. They only made the claim that they had the right to establish an organization, and that their right came from the Act of Congress of May 5th, 1870. Come on, my Shriners. Come on, my brothers. Prince Hall brothers. This is your birthright. Doesn't belong to the order. It belongs to you. It does belong to you by birthright. The fez, the names, the crescent, the star, the paraphernalia belong to you by birthright. So Europeans have traded place with us. They have a nerve to file an injunction against you. All right?